Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. My name's Oolong. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, Princess Barcarella's Palace of Barkerific Barking. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a little vlog of me barking at everyone who passes by our backyard along the sidewalk and unboxing one of my favorite treats. So stay tuned.
How can I have a Chanel reveal when I'm supposed to be doing No by February? Well, stick around and I will tell you. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jane. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I am still working toward my goal of 500 subscribers, hopefully by the end of March, so that I am able to use many of the features that YouTube offers to those who have 500 or more subscribers. So if you could help me out, I would be so grateful. Today's video is about the Chanel Mini O case. I purchased this one in November, and I revealed it and unboxed it on my channel for my What I Got for Christmas video recently. And I absolutely love this case. I'm using it for exactly what I was hoping to use it for, which is for small papers and cards. And I'll talk more about that a little later. I'm going to go over everything I like about this case, what I use it for, and then we'll have a little reveal a little later. This is in the navy blue caviar leather with the quilted diamond pattern. It has silver hardware. It has the blue matching fabric interior, and I believe it is from 2018. So it's in excellent, like new condition when I got it, and I've really enjoyed using it. It is 6 inches across and 4 inches tall. To me, that's the perfect size to be used for papers and cards, and there are other uses for it too that I will talk about shortly. First of all, the way I use this case is for cards and flat papers, coupons, insurance cards, anything that I'm not using all the time, but I still need to have with me. And it all fits right inside, including my COVID vaccination cards, which are too big for a wallet or card holder, unfortunately. Maybe that will change in the future. But for now, they're a little bit bigger, but they do fit right in here. And so besides cards and papers, let's see what else you can do with this case. If you watch my channel, you may know that I do have a collection of Louis Vuitton Mini Pochettes. This one is in the Damier Ebene, and I'm using it right now. It is pretty full, and I'll show you how it compares with this case from Chanel. As you can see, the major difference is in the depth. The O case is pretty flat, and so that's why I just use it for cards. The Mini Pochette has about a 1-inch depth to it, so it holds a lot more. However, if you did want to get this, but you did want to use it as a catch-all, it can still hold a few things without getting too bulky. So I will show you. I will take some things out of here and try to put them in here. All right, so first we're going to start with a few very tiny things. I have a couple of barrettes, and I have a little coffee stopper. I always have one of those just to close up my coffee cup if I have a to-go coffee. Of course, those go right in there. I have a little cough drop throat lozenge. I have a mascara trial size from Chanel. It's really small and slim. I have a couple of Band-Aids. It's not bulking out at all. It actually still feels like there's a lot room in here. I also have this candy I just happen to have. I'll go in there. I have a perfume sample from Louis Vuitton inside the box still, because I wouldn't want it loose and risk leaking on the inside of here. And I also have a small lip balm from Fresh. It's a compact size lip balm. So that is all in there. If you were going to use this as a catch-all, obviously you have to be very careful about what you choose to put in here because it is so flat, but it all fits perfectly. It's not too bulky, it zips easily, and it's all in here. So this would be great if you do carry very small miniature items in your catch-all. However, I did not put in my Chanel compact mirror because I think it would have taken up half the space in the mini O case. I did not put in a tampon. I did not put in a full-sized lipstick or, lip balm from CeraVe because those would have taken up so much space and added more width. So if you did want to just use it as a catch-all in like a mini bag where space was at a premium, then you could definitely still use it for that. But as I said, at the moment, I still just use it for papers and cards, but I can now see that I could use it for this too. I'm going to empty this out. I have one other thing that I think would fit in here that would be so cute. And that is this very tiny little notebook. It is just a spiral top little notebook, and it's very slim. It's just for taking very tiny notes. If you're somewhere and wanted to write something down, I'm going to see if it'll go in here. And let's see. If I'm very careful, I can indeed get it in there. But now I don't think I'd put anything else in here except for aforementioned cards that could go alongside this tiny little notebook. So there you go. So that is how I use this, and well, two ways that you can use this. It is beautiful. I absolutely love the leather and I love the blue color. So I definitely don't regret buying this at all. So speaking of regrets, I'm going to talk about this item, which I don't regret, but the reason I have it is because of a bit of buyer's remorse that I had. So you may recall in my What I Got for Christmas video, I also opened a Chanel wallet. It was a flap card wallet. I'll put a picture up here. And it was beautiful. It was an iridescent beige calfskin leather. It had kind of like a pink golden sheen to it. It was, gorgeous, right? However, I finally started using it a few weeks back. I noticed that the leather, which is very, very soft, also seemed quite delicate. And I began to realize that over time, as I used it, it would begin to show wear. It could become damaged. It could show dirt or color transfer really easily. And I know that this is something that people who have more experience with Chanel probably are nodding and saying like, yes, that's what happens with light colored, iridescent calfskin or lambskin items from Chanel. That's kind of what you're getting yourself into. And I assumed that, I knew that when I bought it. I was like, well, it'll be more delicate. But honestly, it was so delicate that I started thinking like, this is just going to sit in a drawer. Then when I put my things into it, my intention was to use this as a card holder and just for all the cards that I have, or even as a wallet. I think I tried using it as a wallet first. So the way it's designed is you open it with a snap, and then there's like a front card holder pocket, and then behind that is a wide compartment with an accordion style opening. And then there's also a back pocket that can hold one or two cards on the outside of the wallet. For me, I did not like that design because I would put my credit card in the front pocket, and then behind that is like a stack of cards to have to flip through. And then the back pocket, I was like, what am I going to put there? My driver's license. I just did not like the design or the layout. And I know this is a beloved piece for a lot of people who collect and love Chanel. It is beautiful. And I think that I can see how for some people the design is fine. They don't mind having all of their things like kind of stacked in one compartment. But I thought, well, if I was going to do that, I would just use this. And it's a little bit bigger. And I can fit more odd-sized cards inside of it. So then I realized that, so it was kind of redundant. And as a wallet, I prefer a small wallet. I prefer the zippy coin purse from Louis Vuitton or various other Louis Vuitton wallets that I prefer. So this thing had two strikes against it. It was too delicate, and I didn't like the design. It didn't work for me. In terms of what I already had in my collection, I would have picked other things over this, which means it would have been sitting in a drawer, and I'm trying to avoid buying too many things that sit in a drawer, especially because I already have so many SLGs. So what was I going to do? It was too late to return it because I did buy it in November, and by now it was the middle of January or late January. So it was too late to return to Fashionphile, and obviously I'd cut the tag off anyways. So, but they do have the buyback program. So I thought, well, I will just sell it back to them and get 10% credit on top of their buyback so that I have a large credit that I can pick something else out that works for me, that works better for me. And of course, I decided, well, I kind of want another one of these. And, you know, a lot of us who can collect luxury, we definitely have multiples of the same thing in different colors because we love it and it works for us. And we'd like to have different colors for different bags or different occasions, or just so we can rotate them and they don't get as much wear. So what did I do? I found another mini O case, and I'm going to show it to you now. Let's get this box open. It has the drawstring pouch. This was sold to me in new condition, which we know on Fashionphile means like new, because somebody else owned this. Oops, I'll turn this around. And I got the mini O case in beige with silver hardware and caviar leather. It had the sticker on here. This is actually more a reveal. I already opened this. It still had the sticker on the CC hardware, which I peeled off because I love how shiny it is. And I didn't want to leave it on, but I haven't taken this off yet, but I'm sure I will shortly. I really like this color a lot. It is kind of just a latte type of light beige color. I don't know the official color. I'm not a Chanel expert by any means. The zipper is extremely smooth. The hardware is silver. The inside matches. I'll pull out the paperwork that came with it, along with the authenticity card that's in there. And yeah, it's beautiful. I think the zipper might even be smoother on this one than it is on this one. This is also according to Fashionphile from 2018, so I have two 2018 mini O cases, one in a dark blue and one in beige, so that's like covers everything for me right now. These are not cheap at all. Now, how I did this and still didn't buy anything as a result is because I did use the store credit from Fashionphile. So it was kind of like an even swap. And that justifies it in my mind. I'm really happy with this. And oh, should I do the I should do the Autumn Beckman spin. Did I not do that yet? Oh my god. So there's the front. There's the slim profile. There's the back and the other side, and of course the bottom. And there's the top, and you can see the CC hardware at the end of the zipper. So anyway, I love it. And that is my little reveal. What do you think? I would love to hear everybody's thoughts. I know that some people don't like the mini O case, and some people love it and collect multiples of it. Like everything else in luxury and accessories in general, it's all a matter of taste. I'm so glad that there is room for every opinion on every single brand and piece out there. It would be really boring if everybody liked all the same things. I happen to really like these, and if you like them too, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think and what you use as the catch-all in your bag, if you use one at all. My favorite is still this one because it is a little bigger and holds a little more. So I will probably continue to use this one for cards and papers, but who knows, maybe in a tiny small bag, I might use something like the O case, the mini O case, as a catch-all for little items that I need. My bag of the day, as you can see, is the Louis Vuitton Favorite in Damier Azur. I love this. I'm so glad I'm finally carrying it. We're having a dry day outside today. The sun might even come out. It's not going to rain. Right now I've got a few items inside. It just carries the essentials: keys, wallet, glasses, and phone, which is not in there right now. But yeah, I love this. Oh, and of course, this goes in there too. I love this. It's my bag of the day. Put that back there. All right, that about wraps this up. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Again, I would love to get to 500. I'd also love to get over 400. This might change by the time this video goes live, but I feel like my subscriber count has been hovering at 399 for like 3 days. I don't know why. Trying not to focus on it too much because it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm just going to continue just putting out content about things I like, and if people want to subscribe, then they will. But I still want to really get to 500 because then I really can do more with my channel. But anyways, stick around for a video that I'm hoping to put out on Valentine's Day, which will be a full review of my Louis Vuitton Richard Prince watercolor Speedy 30. People have been asking to see a full video about that bag, so I will be putting that out. I plan to do that on Valentine's Day. So if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you will be notified as soon as that goes live. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day. Bye.